Hello, welcome to Casper's Capers. This will be a unboxing and review of the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless lavalier microphones. I got the 3RX and 2TX version, which is the one that comes with all three devices that you can put in a camera, Android phone or iPhone. I've heard a lot of good reviews about the Hollyland Lark 2s. Yeah, let's jump into it.
Fucking with my gang, we popping off the big skank. Get hopping off of my lane. I know these bars I got are insane. Cause I'm bucking the track. I got tuck like a Mac when I rat-a-tat-tat and I leave your brain splat. Y'all can't react, I must smoke me a pack and just sit back.
After sales card. Tells you how to get in touch with them. Got some stickers that you can put onto the microphones themselves, so you can personalize it a little bit. I doubt very much I'll use any of those though, they're not very good. And we got our quick start guides. And a list of what's included in the packaging. So yes, I was right, you do get a windshield, or windscreen they call it. You get a drawstring bag, warranty card, quick guide, sticker pack. You get the necklace for attaching the microphones to. You get magnets. I'm not quite sure what the point of the necklace is if you get magnets, and clips. You get a aux to aux, 3.5 to 3.5. You get a USB-A to USB-C cable, 2 windscreens, charge case, a lightning receiver, a USB-C receiver, a camera receiver, so I'd imagine that's aux, and then 2 microphones. So we can already see the devices. Nice little presentation. It's quite heavy. Ooh, didn't expect it to be that heavy. So we've got the actual case there, which doesn't have these 2 receivers in it. It's quite heavy for what it is. Let's have a look what else is in here. We've got a little bit more in the box here. So we've got a carry bag, and we've got our USB-C cable here. We've got our magnetic clips here in this packaging here. Jesus, you can't even open that, the glue's so strong. So this is magnetic clips. This is what you would magnet onto the microphone.
Y'all can't react, I must smoke me a pack and just sit back, relax, cause I'm bringing it back. I've been back at it, on this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack at it. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it. I'm back at it. These damn pagans, they can't have it. I'm spitting truth like a cold passer, a soul rap.
Right, we've got the problem again where the glue's too strong. Try not to ruin the windshield. I'm not quite sure how this goes on. Don't think it's magnetic. I think it just pulls onto it. Trying not to ruin it. So we got our 2 windshields there. I'm pretty sure it just pulls over the top of somewhere on the microphones. We've got our necklace here. And there's 2 of them. plastic washer for some reason between them. Maybe so they don't get damaged.
A soul rapper for these old bastards. Fake rappers lack talent. Hollow tip like a black talent. I don't play games like backgammon. I'll slap a bitch backhanded. Fake rappers lack talent. Hollow tip like a...
So we got our necklaces here. And then just a magnetic necklace that you would like stick the microphone to. So just put those there. And there's two of those. We'll have a look at the RX's receivers. So this is our Lightning one. Got some packaging to peel there. God, this glue is strong. Jesus. I quite like the design of the Hollylands as well. This it's kind of like a metallic blue. But yeah, they got nice yellow accents to them. So this is the Lightning and USB-C receivers. They're obviously identical except for connector. So I'll just set those there. Now we'll get to the case, which I believe the microphones will be in. Yeah. So we've got, on the back I can see we've got a USB-C for charging. Let's get into it. So here are our mics. A little bit of plastic on the top there. That's where the that's the sensor, I guess. So we got a power on button here. From the looks of things, we got our magnet on the back of it for just attaching it to our clothes. Well, it's quite strong, that. Ooh. It just pulls it out of my fingers. So it's a good strong magnet. We got a wireless charging point down here, which is also covered, so it doesn't drain battery while it's in storage or something. So it's quite nice. We got the same color scheme, obviously. That's one, and they'll go into the case with the magnet on, and when you put it in the case, obviously it'll just automatically start charging. So yeah, it was to stop these from charging themselves unnecessarily. Pull these off and pop him back in there. They're obviously identical. And then we have this here, which is the camera version. This would sit on the camera.
A black talent, I don't play games like backgammon. I'll slap a bitch backhanded. Back at it, I'm back at it. Sometimes I spit this sporadic. Sometimes I spit it so slow, but sometimes faster. Double time master, it's a disaster when I get plastered and talk to your girl like Mr. Bombastic.
The sticker just didn't want to come off. Okay, so that's our camera one. The aux would go in here like this, and then this would attach into the camera, wherever the aux is on the camera, but then it would clip to it. This looks like you have an actual volume wheel on this one, but it's got quite a nice little clip to it. You can feel it as well. So yeah, that is the camera version. It goes in there like so. So they'll all start automatically charging and discharging when you put them in and take them out. It will turn itself on automatically when you take it out of the case, and they will disconnect automatically when you put them back in the case. So, I mean, we have a nice carry case to bring with us. It does have this weird division pocket in it. Like, there's this weird division pocket right here, but I can literally put my hand down in it and underneath, and it comes out the other side. So I'm not quite sure what the hell they were thinking with that, but I would have thought that that would be like a separate pocket to put like your cables in, and then keep your receivers or this case itself separate from everything else so it doesn't get scratched up. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try and add one of these onto here, put the whole thing in from the looks of it now. Yeah, no, this is definitely different from what I remember seeing in videos. What I remember seeing in videos is that there was just a little one that clipped to the top, or it magneted to the top. I can't quite remember. This must be a more comprehensive, a more effective windshield, and a more effective way of ensuring that the microphone doesn't receive any unwanted noise. You can still put the magnet on there, obviously. So, I mean, that's what you want ideally, is something like this. It's perfect, it's light, so it's not going to pull on your clothes. So, we've gone through the devices, we've gone through all the packaging contents. The only thing I can really do is show you a demonstration at this point of the different microphones. I am now going to attach a microphone to me, and I'm gonna do it without the windshield. So I'm just gonna pop it roughly in the same place current mic. It's literally right behind the screen. And then I need the receiver. I think it's attached. In my mind, this is the better scenario to be in, is to have a dedicated microphone designed for, you know, doing this sort of thing. If you buy a cheap one like I did the first time round, you will regret it. Buy something that you like, so that you're happy with it.
Like Mr. Fantastic, got tricks up my sleeve like Mr. Go Gadget. Said I'm there for the kill, no need to chill. I grind until I got fans screaming, yo, come to Brazil. Or I got a pool house up on the hill, and I got my girl who really know how I feel. Yo, what's the deal? I know I will. My life like taking a limitless pill. Fake rappers lack talent, hollow tip like a black talent. I don't play games like backgammon, I'll slap a bitch.
These will support all the way back to the 5S, I guess, when they first introduced the lightning port. Yeah, because the 4 and the 4S had the 30-pin connector still, I believe. So this will support right back to the very first point they got lightning connections. If we have a look on the box, it does clearly state that it has universal compatibility, and also that they are button size, and the color apparently is called Shine Charcoal. It appears blue when you look at it. The battery life is 40 hours. They have advanced ENC. The only mention that they are compatible with Android devices and a camera is that it states that it has universal compatibility. So they obviously will work, and I know that this works because I've already listened back on a test of the audio, and they're really convenient in terms of their size, but that can also mean that they are quite fiddly, like putting them on and off with the magnets. It's near impossible to like move it around unless you're like really slow and careful with it. The magnet will tend to disconnect from the back, and then you like searching all around your t-shirt for it kind of a thing. But the size is convenient because obviously it doesn't appear that obvious when you're making a video that is a microphone. I'm only reviewing it because I bought it for specific use and I plan to use it for every project that I do now. Just because I had issues with my audio before, so I've had to start that project again, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. I know that these microphones are working a lot better than the microphones that come on the device. Moving on, I wanted to try and figure out how to turn the noise cancellation on. I thought it was just pressing the button. Okay, yeah, it is. So if I think I've turned the noise cancellation on now for the Samsung. I think it's ENC they call it, so I'm not sure if that stands for enhanced noise cancellation. They are button size, they are universally compatible. Obviously it helps if you have an older iPhone, if you're going to do it wanting to use like 2 receivers with 2 mics at once, because that will help to create consistency. I didn't want to be limited in any way, and that was the best that I could get for the Hollylands. So, I mean, I'm really happy with the product. Audio is very crisp, it's very clear. We've compared the different audio. We have discussed my reasons for buying the Hollyland, which was mainly that it was the more affordable product. It's very minimal, so it's very small, and as a result doesn't get in your way at all. The magnets are awesome. The product has proven to perform really well. I will say the only modification I had to make to the audio on the mic, so like when I did the Samsung video and recorded and then connected the microphone to it, the audio levels hiked up like crazy. They became really loud, but they were also more crisp, more clear. So all I had to do editing wise was to normalize loudness in CapCut, which is just me lowering the level of the audio so it's not too loud. I am just trying to give an honest opinion and review of or comparison, because I can't just leave it at that really high level and deafen people, if that makes sense. So we have talked about the product. The only thing we haven't been able to test was the camera module. I can't really do a range test because I'm just in my house at the moment and it's freezing outside. Freezing. I'm not going anywhere. But, you know, I'll have plenty of opportunity in the future to do so, because 2-minute walk from my house and I'm on a massive tall cliff that runs across by where I live here, and it's quite nice. But it's really windy and you've got loads of ocean noise and everything, so there'll be plenty of opportunity to test the microphones even more in the future. And I don't plan on stopping using them. I didn't buy these to review them. I bought them because I need them. These were on offer with like £70 off, so that's quite a discount. And I've been after these for a few months now, so I just decided to go for it. That's everything for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video and got a bit of useful information about the Hollyland Lark M2s. They are pretty exceptional mics for what the compact size and the amount of battery life that you get out of them, considering that compact size, is quite impressive. So yeah, that's everything for today. I hope you've enjoyed. This is Casper's Capers, signing off.
Backhanded.